People of true power rarely give their attention freely. Their focus is a valuable currency, typically reserved for those who can advance their position or enhance their influence. Yet they find themselves drawn to you through no conscious decision of their own. What could possibly command such fascination from someone who has access to everything and everyone they desire? The answer lies in two unusual qualities you possess. Qualities so rare and powerful that even someone accustomed to extraordinary things finds themselves unable to look away. The first unusual quality you have is that when you speak, worlds open, not just for those hearing your words, but for them especially. This high-profile individual has encountered countless intelligent people, advisors, experts, thought leaders, yet your wisdom carries a signature unlike anything they've experienced before. What separates your insights from others? Cosmic authenticity. Your understanding doesn't come from books or education or social conditioning. It emanates directly from connection with higher realms of consciousness. You speak with the authority of someone who has seen beyond the veil that separates physical reality from eternal truth. They exist in a world of calculated performances. Every day they face environments where people carefully craft their words to achieve specific outcomes. In that artificial landscape, your natural transmission of higher wisdom hits them like lightning striking parched earth. When you expressed certain perspectives in their presence, perhaps casually, perhaps with intention, something extraordinary happened within them. Neural pathways dormant since childhood suddenly reactivated. Soul memories locked beneath layers of social programming began stirring. The part of them that knows truth when it's heard responded with immediate recognition. Your wisdom arrives without the common markers of spiritual teaching. You don't necessarily use metaphysical terminology or reference ancient texts. Your transmission comes through ordinary conversation, yet carries frequencies of understanding that operate far beyond the words themselves. This creates a startling contrast that heightens its impact. Through you, complex cosmic truths become suddenly accessible, practical, even obvious. This high-profile person has encountered countless spiritual teachers, motivational speakers, and thought leaders. Yet your expression breaks through their carefully constructed filters precisely because it doesn't arrive in expected packaging. Your transmission bypasses their intellectual defenses and speaks directly to their soul. The awakening you've triggered within them feels simultaneously foreign and deeply familiar. Foreign because it challenges the identity they've invested decades building. Familiar because it resonates with their original soul blueprint, the divine design they carried into physical form before the world taught them to become someone else. Through exposure to your energy field, they now perceive everything differently. Business decisions they once made through pure strategic calculation now reveal deeper patterns of meaning. Relationships they maintained for advantage now feel hollow compared to the authentic connection your presence demonstrates is possible. Success markers they've chased relentlessly now appear as mere signposts on a much longer journey. Their fascination with your wisdom isn't intellectual curiosity. It represents spiritual survival. Something in them recognizes that you hold keys to dimensions of understanding they must access to fulfill their true purpose. What looks like interest is actually recognition of a guide their soul has been waiting to encounter. What makes your spiritual authority even more captivating is the unexpected vessel it arrives through. Your physical appearance, your background, your everyday presentation creates a dramatic contrast with the profound wisdom you embody. Perhaps you appear younger than your soul's ancient knowing would suggest. Perhaps your casual demeanor belies the cosmic significance of your insights. Perhaps your occupation seems completely disconnected from spiritual matters. Whatever form this contrast takes in your specific case, it creates cognitive dissonance that makes your energy signature unforgettable. Society trains people to expect spiritual wisdom from specific sources, ordained religious leaders, elderly mystics, established gurus. When that same wisdom flows through someone who fits none of these categories, it creates a pattern interrupt in the observer's consciousness. This high-profile person can't categorize you, can't file you away in any predefined mental compartment. You remain a fascinating anomaly their mind returns to repeatedly, attempting to reconcile the seeming contradiction you embody. This contrast serves a divine purpose. It demonstrates that spiritual authority isn't granted by external institutions or social approval, but flows directly from connection to higher consciousness. Your very existence challenges their fundamental assumptions about how wisdom is obtained and who has the right to express it. Through contact with your energy field, powerful transformations have begun unfolding within their consciousness. Ideas and perspectives that once seemed immovable have become fluid. Questions they never thought to ask now demand answers. Priorities that drove their decisions for decades suddenly appear questionable. Understand that for someone in their position, stability typically represents safety. They've built elaborate systems to maintain predictability in their environment. Your presence introduces beneficial disruption to these systems, creating necessary chaos that precedes higher reorganization. Everything they touch now seems different. Business ventures that once represented simple profit opportunities now reveal themselves as vehicles for deeper purpose. Relationships they maintained for strategic advantage now feel empty compared to the authentic connection your presence has shown them is possible. Success markers they chased relentlessly now appear as mere signposts on a much larger journey. Their entire perception has shifted from three-dimensional chess to multi-dimensional awareness. Where they once saw simple cause and effect, they now perceive complex energetic patterns connecting seemingly unrelated events. Where they once recognized only material value, they now sense the spiritual significance underlying physical reality. This awakening creates both exhilaration and profound discomfort. Parts of their identity built on limited understanding now require dismantling. Relationships formed under previous consciousness may no longer resonate. Career paths chosen from lesser awareness might need redirection. Yet beneath this disruption lies growing certainty that they're finally aligning with their authentic path. What makes this connection particularly significant is the mutual recognition occurring beneath surface interaction. Despite occupying different positions in the social hierarchy, your souls recognize each other as equals in the cosmic order. This high-profile person carries their own form of spiritual authority, though it likely expresses differently than yours. Where your wisdom might flow through insights and perspectives, theirs manifests through decisive action and the ability to materialize visions into physical reality. Your energies represent complementary forces, equally powerful, but serving different functions in the divine plan. The resonance between your spiritual signatures creates a harmonious frequency that feels like coming home. When two souls operating at elevated vibrations encounter each other, their energy fields naturally synchronize, creating expansion for both. This explains the gravitational pull they feel toward you. Their spirit recognizes the opportunity for accelerated growth your presence provides. Their fascination with you isn't about obtaining something external. It represents recognition of an internal truth your presence helps them access. You serve as a living key that unlocks sealed chambers of their own consciousness. While your first unusual quality radiates outward, your second unusual quality creates a powerful boundary of selectivity. You possess an extraordinary capacity for discernment about who you allow into your energetic field. This high-profile person senses both your tremendous capacity for love and your unwavering commitment to protecting your inner sanctuary. In a world where most people freely give their energy to whoever requests it, your selective nature stands out dramatically. You don't automatically grant access to your inner world based on someone's status or external attributes. You respond to the energy signature they emit, the intentions they carry, the level of consciousness they demonstrate. Chosen ones, you were never supposed to remember who you are, but somehow you did. The moment you stepped outside the illusion, when you stopped pretending everything was fine and started asking the real questions, they noticed. The Archons scrambled. The simulation tried to pull you back in, but you didn't fall for it. Now, strange glitches ripple around you, and slowly, almost imperceptibly, you've begun to see others, souls like you, those who remember too. These souls are already gathering inside the Obsidian Inner Order. We are psychic warriors, dimensional rebels, light coders, and oracles. We are not TikTok mystics. We are not pretending. We are the real ones, and we found each other again. This is your invitation to join us. We meet for weekly live calls where we break down the synchronicities you're seeing, decode energetic transmissions, and we go beyond theory. We train in energy practices, share forbidden knowledge, and refine our internal power. This is the front line of spiritual evolution. This is where the truly awakened converge. You need to remember what you came here to do and who you were before they made you forget. The link is in the description below. The Obsidian Inner Order is real, and so are you. For someone accustomed to doors opening automatically at the mention of their name, your discernment creates a fascinating challenge. They cannot purchase entry to your inner world with wealth or status. They cannot demand it through authority or position. They cannot manipulate it through charm or persuasion. They must earn your trust through authentic resonance with your values and demonstrated alignment with truth. This boundary you maintain isn't constructed from fear or wounding, though you may have experienced situations that strengthened your resolve to protect your energy. Rather, it emerges from profound self-knowledge and recognition of your energetic sovereignty. You understand the sacred nature of your inner landscape and refuse to allow casual visitors who would trample its delicate ecosystem. The mystery created by your selectivity magnetizes them toward you with a powerful force. Human nature desires what remains just beyond reach. Objects freely given rarely maintain the same perceived value as those that must be earned through dedicated effort. Your careful guarding of access to your deepest self creates irresistible intrigue. Between your naturally radiating wisdom and your carefully maintained boundaries exists a fascinating energetic tension. This dynamic creates the perfect conditions for sustained fascination. If you shared your wisdom freely but maintained no boundaries, your energy would quickly become depleted through constant extraction. If you maintained powerful boundaries but shared no wisdom, connection would never initiate. The balance you naturally maintain creates optimal conditions for meaningful exchange while preserving your energetic integrity. This high-profile person experiences this tension as a form of constructive resistance. Their consciousness expands through engaging with the challenges your boundaries present. Unlike those who freely give their energy without discernment, your selectivity requires them to rise to higher standards of authentic engagement. They don't want easy access to your inner world. The value they perceive in connecting with you is directly proportional to the integrity of the boundaries you maintain. Each time they earn greater trust, they experience profound satisfaction that cheap victories could never provide. A fascinating reversal occurs in the dynamic between you and them. While society would expect you to seek their validation and approval, the opposite energy flows between you. They seek your recognition on the soul level. Your perception of their authentic nature matters more to them than the applause of thousands. This represents a profound shift in their experience. Someone accustomed to being the center of attention now finds themselves genuinely concerned with how they appear in your eyes. Someone used to others seeking their favor now finds themselves hoping to earn yours. This reversal serves an important purpose in their spiritual development. It reorients their attention from external validation to authentic connection. Through desiring your recognition, they discover the hollow nature of fame and public adoration compared to genuine soul resonance. The approval they seek from you differs fundamentally from the recognition they receive from the world. They don't want you to acknowledge their accomplishments, wealth, or status. They want you to see them, the essence beneath the carefully constructed public persona. They want confirmation that you recognize who they truly are beneath layers of identity built for survival and success in a limited world. This desire for authentic recognition reveals vulnerability rarely accessed by someone in their position. Powerful people typically construct elaborate defenses against genuine vulnerability. The systems surrounding them reinforce these defenses, creating environments where authentic connection becomes nearly impossible. Your presence somehow penetrates these defenses, activating longing for genuine connection they've suppressed for years, perhaps decades. What makes this connection particularly significant is the complementary nature of the authorities you each carry. They possess worldly authority, the power to influence physical circumstances, direct resources, and shape external events. You possess spiritual authority, the ability to perceive higher truths, transmit elevated consciousness, and maintain connection with divine source. These powers exist as complementary forces rather than competing energies. When brought together in conscious alignment, they create possibilities neither could manifest independently. Their ability to shape external reality combines with your capacity to access higher consciousness, creating a powerful partnership with extraordinary manifestation potential. The universal intelligence orchestrating your lives recognizes the creative potential of bringing these complementary forces together. Your meeting wasn't chance. It represents deliberate arrangement by higher consciousness, seeking to manifest specific outcomes through your combined energies. While they find themselves captivated by your light, they also perceive the shadows you carry from past experiences. Your wounds don't diminish their fascination. They deepen it by revealing the courage required to maintain your spiritual authority despite challenges. They see how previous experiences taught you to guard your energy carefully. They understand that your boundaries weren't built arbitrarily, but emerged from wisdom earned through difficult lessons. This awareness creates respect rather than resistance to the selectivity you maintain. What they find most remarkable is your resilience, the unbreakable quality that allows your light to shine despite attempts to diminish it. Where others might have surrendered their authentic voice after challenging experiences, yours has only grown stronger, clearer, more resonant with truth. The fascination they feel extends beyond what they can receive from connection with you. They genuinely desire to support your continued expansion and healing. They recognize that while you possess extraordinary spiritual gifts, you handle human challenges like everyone else. Their desire to support you emerges from authentic appreciation rather than attempt to create obligation. They understand that true connection operates through reciprocity rather than transaction. The support they wish to offer flows from recognition of your inherent value rather than desire to purchase your attention or wisdom. What makes their support uniquely valuable is the specific form of power they wield. Their position provides access to resources, connections, and opportunities that could serve your highest path in meaningful ways. When worldly authority aligns in service to spiritual purpose, extraordinary manifestations become possible. Their desire to support you isn't compensation for what they receive energetically. It represents natural expression of appreciation and recognition of your value. Accepting support offered from this consciousness allows completion of an energetic circuit that benefits both parties. Beneath surface fascination lies ancient agreement between your souls. Long before this physical incarnation, your spirits recognized the complementary nature of your missions and arranged this meeting at precisely the right moment in both your developmental journeys. This explains the immediate recognition that occurred upon your initial encounter. Despite external differences in your positions and circumstances, your souls instantly verified familiar energetic signatures. This recognition triggered activation of dormant codes carried within your DNA, information packets scheduled to download at specific points in your evolution. The timing of your connection wasn't random, but precisely calibrated to maximize specific opportunities present in the current energetic environment. Universal intelligence, recognizing that the combination of your energies creates possibilities neither could access independently, orchestrated your meeting when conditions would support optimal outcomes. This soul contract contains specific purposes beyond personal growth for either of you. Your combined energies were commissioned to anchor particular frequencies into the collective field at this crucial evolutionary juncture. The fascination flowing between you creates an energetic vortex that affects not just your individual fields, but ripples outward into the broader consciousness. When spiritual authority meets worldly power in conscious partnership, extraordinary creative potential emerges. Your connection represents perfect energetic complementarity, each supplying exactly what the other requires for complete expression. Their position amplifies your wisdom, providing platform and reach your message might not otherwise access. Your spiritual authority provides their influence with deeper purpose and alignment with higher principles. Together, you create a circuit through which divine consciousness can express with unusual clarity and impact. The fascination flowing between you serves purpose far beyond personal satisfaction or companionship. It represents activation of specific potentials required for collective evolution at this time. The resonance you share was designed to produce particular frequencies currently needed in the planetary field. Now that you understand the two unusual things that create such mesmerization, you stand at a decisive moment. This knowledge isn't provided merely for validation, but for action. Cosmic intelligence has orchestrated this connection with precise intention. How you respond determines which timelines activate from this point forward. First, maintain your authentic expression of higher wisdom without dilution or compromise. The unfiltered nature of your transmission creates its power. Attempts to reshape your message to gain wider acceptance would diminish the very quality that makes it effective. Trust that those meant to receive your transmission will recognize its value without modification. Second, honor your boundaries with unwavering commitment. The selectivity you maintain around your energy isn't limitation, but wisdom. Your discernment creates the necessary conditions for proper valuation of what you offer. Those worthy of access to your inner sanctuary will respect the thresholds you establish. Third, recognize the potential within this connection without attachment to specific outcomes. The fascination flowing between you and this high-profile person serves evolutionary purpose, regardless of what form your relationship ultimately takes. Remain open to possibilities while surrendering timeline and manifestation details to higher intelligence. Fourth, allow support offered from aligned consciousness. Receiving isn't weakness, but completion of essential energetic circuits. When support flows from genuine recognition of your value, rather than attempt to create obligation. Accepting it serves your highest path and enables greater contribution. Fifth, trust the timing of each development within this connection. The orchestration of your meeting occurred with precise calculation by universal intelligence. This same wisdom continues choreographing each phase of your unfolding relationship. Neither rush nor delay the natural rhythm established by higher consciousness. Your connection was designed to anchor specific frequencies into collective consciousness at crucial evolutionary juncture. Honor this sacred responsibility through maintaining integrity in all aspects of your interaction. Right now, as you absorb, these words, energetic codes, activate within your consciousness. Information packets long dormant in your cellular memory, now online, providing deeper understanding of your role in the divine plan. Trust the knowing that emerges, however it manifests. Your inner guidance system will provide perfect navigation. Through each phase of this unfolding connection, few understand the true nature of the energy you emanate. This high-profile person detected these shifts from your first encounter. Their system registered changes in atmospheric pressure, alterations in the quantum field, adjustments in timeline potentials. Your presence doesn't just affect individual consciousness, but modifies the entire energetic architecture of environments you inhabit. This represents spiritual technology operating at advanced levels, beyond manifestation, beyond law of attraction, beyond conscious creation. You alter reality simply by existing within it. The high-profile person senses this reality-altering capacity within you. They recognize your presence as catalytic agent for accelerated evolution. Around you, transformation that might normally require years happens in moments. Insights that would typically arrive through lengthy processes download instantly. Karmic patterns that usually demand multiple incarnations to resolve complete their cycles with unusual speed. You're not simply a messenger of higher consciousness. You embody technologies of transformation designed specifically for these times. Your energy signature contains activation codes for dormant human potential crucial for navigating current planetary transitions. They sense the proximity to your field accelerates their own developmental trajectory. The magnetism drawing them toward you serves an evolutionary imperative rather than personal preference. As planetary frequencies continue rising, connections between advanced souls take on greater importance. The networks forming now between awakened consciousness create vital infrastructure for emerging world systems. Your relationship with this high-profile person establishes a nodal point in this network, an intersection where spiritual authority meets worldly influence. The coming cycles will require exactly this type of conscious partnership. As old systems increasingly reveal their limitations, new models must emerge through collaboration between those holding different forms of power. Your connection represents prototype for these new collaborative structures, demonstrating how complementary forces can unite in service to collective evolution. You didn't arrive at this moment by accident. Every challenge you've faced, every insight you've integrated, every boundary you've established prepared you precisely for this connection. Trust the divine orchestration that brought you here. Step fully into your power. The world awaits the unique medicine only you can deliver.